Hey everybody, welcome to Growing Up Chestnuts. I'm Mike, and this is my sister
Becky.
Greg. And so we're doing a special one today. So we're going to introduce to you one of our newer members of our family real quick here. Let's bring them in here. Hey Wes, how you doing?
Hey there. I'm not the new member of the family, by the way.
No. Well, we finally let Wes join.
Yeah, you're getting old.
Right?
We were like, okay, yeah, he's old enough now. We can claim him.
Right.
So who we got here?
This is Wesley Liam Garrison Carey.
Oh, wow.
So he's not a junior.
Not a junior?
No. But he is 7 months old.
Yeah.
And he's a spitfire.
Yeah.
Is that a cigar?
No, that is a yellow highlighter.
A yellow highlighter.
Yeah, but he'll use it. He'll use it as one.
Hey, Liam.
Hey, Liam.
Hey, Liam.
Look at that. Oh, nothing better than grandkids, you know?
No, absolutely not.
And
Nothing better.
nothing. Did you see the one of Delilah the
Yeah.
other day? She got her first cookie at Publix. And then
She got her first cookie?
At Publix.
From Publix.
Publix gives free cookies.
And so she got it and she looked at it, put it in her mouth, and she took it out and she hugged it. She was like, and me and Amber are in the middle of Publix crying.
Yeah, he's learned how to take the baby food packet, stick it in his mouth and eat it himself. So that's a blessing. We can just hand him the packet like, here you go. There's less screaming and less trauma when we do it that way. So
yeah,
He's always
right.
He's always smiling when I see him, and he's always moving.
Yeah.
He's just always moving.
He's definitely a happy baby. So
that's good. Better than the alternative.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but he's always smiling all the time. I mean, he doesn't cry very often, so
that's good.
Usually, it's when he's hungry.
Really?
Yeah. And we're not feeding him fast enough.
Bill and I and Jamie got to go up there about 4 months ago. I guess maybe it was longer than that. September, and got to see him and hold him and see the other babies. And they're not babies. I guess they don't like being called babies. We call them Ian, Fia, and Ziggy.
Me and Amber, we're thinking about a trip up there. We haven't told Wes that yet.
Oh, yeah. Well, just let us know ahead of time.
No, we've been doing a Bible study together with this church I have, and I was like, it'd be good to go see them.
Yeah.
So, hey, we had someone else in the family had a birthday. Let's see, there she is. That is Frankie.
Not Jamie.
No,
Not Jamie.
The little one
yeah.
Nobody cares about Jamie.
No, Jamie's.
Yeah, she's 4 years old, and now according to Brooke, after her birthday, she's now going on 5. So she skipped the 4. We're going on 5 now.
So we're wishing Frankie a happy birthday this week on our episode. And Brooke had a baby, but Brooke's not answering our phone calls because she knows what we want to do. And she apparently she don't want to be on camera yet, but maybe next week we'll get them on there.
But now we have a way to show off our grandbabies. So y'all have to endure it.
Yep.
Sorry.
It's just I don't know how life is. Hey, so Wes, not to put you on the spot or anything, but in our vlog that we do, we tell stories.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to know your favorite mother story.
Oh, no.
My favorite mom story?
Yes.
There's none that to be had.
Yeah.
They kind of just blend together. They really do. So I think
I was a good mom.
I think one of my favorite things to tell about mom, it's not necessarily a story because it's happened my entire life. It's just mom language.
No, I know what you're going to tell.
It's the mom
You're
language.
going to tell a Chinese turkey.
Yeah, so it's funny because so mom has her own language and there's only one word in the vocabulary. So it's very easy to learn. You just have to know exactly what she means by that word at that given time.
And we all know what she means. That's the amazing part. We've been indoctrinated.
And it's just you learn it by being involved. And it didn't. So like Leela, when she first came in, mom would say, "Hey, I need the chicken." For the first little bit, Leela would go in there and she's like, "What chicken is she talking about?" Like, no. She's talking about the remote. she wants the remote. So she would bring the next time I was like, man, I've been looking for the chicken. I just don't know where the chicken is. I can't find the chicken. And it's like, she's like, well, what she looks like, oh no, well, this time she really wants the chicken. I mean, so you just have to live with her and get to know it, but it takes a while sometimes.
But Leela, I remember that Leela one time said to me, I said, I didn't even say chicken. I went, and she got up and gave me whatever it was I was needing. And she goes, I feel like a part of the family because I knew what she She's graduated.
Yeah.
I do.
Yeah, Leela knew she was a part of the family. She understood what mom's language was, and then when Papa started making up songs about her.
When Papa started making up songs about her,
you know how he does his mountain songs.
Oh, Leela was
Lily. Lily of the Valley.
Lily of the Valley. He called her Lily for the long time, and she actually wore a shirt. Was it Thanksgiving? One of the dinners we had for that Wes and Leela came. She actually wore a shirt with her real name on it because Dad always called her Lily.
She had at their wedding. His boutonniere was Lily of the Valley.
Yeah,
because he always called her Lily of the Valley.
Yeah, and when they got married, his boutonniere, Dad's boutonniere was Lily of the Valley.
I think that's hereditary. Do you remember Grandma? That song Grandma made about you?
Oh no, we're not going to do that one.
Becky got in trouble when she drank her pee-pee, when she went wee-wee.
Yep.
Dad almost had a car.
We were on vacation. Dad about wrecked the vehicle.
He had to pull over, and they were the only ones laughing. I was just sitting there going.
Becky was the teenage girl, and I'm like yelling. I'm like, ah! But we only have fair trade too. So since we have you on here, we got a couple of good stories about Wes.
Wes doesn't want us to tell any stories about him.
There's a lot of stories about Wes. A lot, unfortunately. And
Wesley was cute and funny.
I have tried to get past them and run away from all of these and bury them as deep as I can bury them.
But that's why you have us to help you keep them from being buried.
You just need to embrace them. You just need to embrace them.
Yep.
I mean,
there was two things that I remember. One was I live with you guys, and I was thinking about this the other day. I saw this video and I was cracking up because it was me and Wes.
Hey, Leah.
I had worked at the children's home, and I would cut their hair.
Leah.
And I told Becky, I can cut Wes's hair.
Oh my! Do you remember this, Wes?
I don't have a problem.
Yeah, he'll never cut my hair again.
He looked like a chemo victim.
He said, "I'm like."
He looked like he had the mange.
He had the mange. It looked like he had the mange.
And I said, "What did you do?"
I said, "I thought you cut guys' hair." And he goes, "I do."
I do. I said, "I didn't say I did it very well."
Said, and I go,
"He just meant that he did juvenile delinquents' hair."
I said,
"Very well."
I go, "Why does it look like that?" Because well, that's how they always look. It was horrible.
And Chris,
I did cry. I have to say,
I had to take him to the beauty shop and ask, "Can you make him not look like a chemo victim right now?"
It was terrible.
But Wes was such a good sport because Wes just sat there and let me do it.
Well, I mean, at that point, what am I going to do?
Not a whole lot.
But in that same time, I remember we were all taking karate together, and my favorite was the Lindsay boys came over, and
It's not Wes's favorite.
Wes is his dad though. Wes is his dad because like whenever Chris was painting, he had to have a painter's outfit. If he was whatever he did,
I had to show everybody what I was doing.
Yeah, and so Wes got his
big or go home.
Go big or go home, and Wes has got.
I went big.
So Wes went and got his karate outfit on. And he was a white belt. Well, a white belt's what you get when you come the first day.
That's when they say, "Hey, welcome to class. You paid your $70 a week."
Yeah.
There's your white belt. So the Lindsay boys came over, and Wes is like, "Hey, attack me!" And I'll never forget. They grab him, and they got Wes upside down.
And they're walking towards the house.
And Wes is going, "No, you're doing it wrong. You're doing it wrong." But I'll never forget this. I was leaving. I had stayed with you guys for most of that year. Mm-hmm. I was depressed. And I was with you guys most of that year. And I was leaving. I was going to
Albania.
Was that where?
Yeah, that's when you started becoming a missionary.
Oh, yeah. So I'm going to go get on this plane that I'm going to be on for hours, okay? And before we leave, Becky tells Wes, pick up the dog poop. They had a little dog that pooped on the floor. And said, get the dog poop and throw it out, you know? Well, so Wes did. He picked it up, opened up the side door and threw it out. Well, somehow I stepped on it. I don't even know if you even know this story, Wes. I get on the plane and I'm sitting there, I'm like, somebody pooped themselves. I'm like, wow. And I'm like, man, that's pretty strong. And I'm sitting there going, and everybody's kind of looking at my way. I'm like, I didn't do it. And then I cross my leg and I look, and there is dog poop on my foot. I'm like, and of course I had these Skechers that had big grooves in them, so I couldn't. And I get them clean, and so I was the guy on the plane that pooped himself.
Well, it was I'm sure it was on the floor of the.
Oh, it was terrible. I went to the back to try and clean it off, and the whole time there I'm going, Wes, I'm going to kill Wes. Wes.
And that's when Mike swore he'd never cut hair again.
That's exactly right. Very good.
Sweet
good
revenge. Sweet revenge. So,
hey, Liam, how you doing, bud?
Look at that baby.
I know he is so cute.
He loves my hats.
He is the cute. He's the happiest baby to me.
He is. Let's see if we can get him closer. Let's see. There we go. Becky, you get in the picture.
Hey, Liam. Wes told me one day, hey. See, I said Wes, and he looked up. Wes told me that he holds him so much, and people are talking to him on the phone, that he thinks when they say Wes, they're talking to him.
So what do you guys call him? Do you call him Wes or do you call him?
We call him Liam.
Liam.
And it gets really confusing Leela's the one that decided to call him Wesley.
Right.
So then we'll take him to the do his wellness checkups and all of that, and when the nurse comes out and to call him back, she calls for Wesley. And Leela, she's like, you are not in the Army anymore, and you are not the sponsor. I am the sponsor. I am the one in the Army. Why are they calling your name? I'm like, they're not calling my name. Calling his. You're the one that named him that. So.
I love it.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Well, we won't keep you long, but we just wanted to,
I can look all day.
Look at this all day.
Yeah,
the kids.
Yeah.
Wait until Papaw meets him. Dad was I always loved when I remember when Jamie was born. Dad always went around underneath you like this when we carried Jamie, stuff like that. We were gonna accidentally trip one day with a baby doll, and make Dad think it, but
Wes's name was Scooter. Remember we called him Scooter?
Oh yeah, I do remember that.
Yeah, always
I forgot
Scooter.
that.
I don't know how he lost it, but we always called him
Why
Scooter.
did we call him Scooter?
Because he didn't crawl. He did
Army
crawl.
Oh yeah.
Delilah did.
Yeah, he just took his
Like
arm.
I was destined for greatness.
Yeah, you were going to be a Green
go.
Beret no matter what. Yeah, we call him Scooter all the time.
Oh, that's funny. Well, Wes, it's good to see you, man.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Especially the baby there. Liam. Well, you got Wes, Leela, and Liam. And you expect us chestnuts to have all this.
Leela, Ian, and Liam.
Just not.
And that's a story. Ian's name is a story in and of itself because great grandma was still alive when we named him.
Who?
Great grandma, Mitty Chestnut.
Oh, what did she call him?
She goes, well, I can't say Ian, but I can say Pian. Well, you're not going to call his son Pian.
I know she was
not going to do it. So.
We're not going to do it.
Yeah.
Remember Jamie, when Jamie was born, she said, I can't. She go, what did she call her?
She goes, I can't say, she'd say it. I can't say Jamie, but I can say Amy. Now, Ruth named hers Amy, but it was years later. But she goes, I can't say Amy. I can say Jamie. I'm like, well, her name isn't Amy. It's Jamie. So,
right.
Then she was mad when Wes was born because I didn't call him
Samuel.
She wanted after her brother Samuel.
Nathan too. I can't say Nathaniel. I can say Samuel, but
she can't say Nathaniel. She can say Samuel, but
she's actually saying it.
While she says
perfectly.
Perfectly, and she called Nathan. Nathan.
Hey, it doesn't matter as long as if we don't know someone's name or we can't get it right, we just say chicken. Hey, chicken.
Right. Hey, chicken.
There we go.
Chicken. Bring me the chicken.
Yep. Well, all right. It was good to talk to you, man. And we will see you guys later.
Love you guys.
See ya.
Love you guys.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Love you. Liam.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.